Welcome back to the Gen Z Effect podcast. Here with me is
Doc as it.
and my humble self, Jeremiah Ezekiel. So, I came across this video on TikTok. It's poetry. You understand? I saw this guy. The guy did this trend before and after.
Yeah.
And I realized that this guy grew in the space of how many? Yeah, I think like 5 years. And I was driven. I look back at my life. I was saying, "Oh, this guy have achieved something so far."
Yeah.
This is because he has passion for it.
Okay.
You understand? Because what is killing our generation is that people want to use this get quick scheme, make money. You understand? You don't have passion for this particular thing. And there's one saying that if you're working in a company or wherever you're working and you always are doing this kind of thing, like you're checking time before you go to work, you just know that this work is not for you. So
for me, I see passion like a motive that drives you to doing some certain things, be it like business or in the aspect of education or other things. Because in life there are most people that they can't do business. They are just office people. You understand? White collar job. They are not, let me not say born for it. They are not just into it. So you can imagine somebody like, I will set myself for example now. Speaking based on that poultry farm, it just not necessarily be. Most times it's not even my farm. Most times it's not my farm. Maybe it's just a place I'm working. And the pay is not even enough or much, but I'm just doing it because of I have passion for this thing. So you, now that you are doing some certain jobs or some certain things in life, I feel you should ask yourself, like, this thing I'm doing, do I really have passion for it? Or when somebody tells you, why are you going this extent to do this thing? You don't just tell somebody because of the money. Because most times, is the money really enough for what you're doing?
No, let me chip in there. Some people say it's not like you cannot have enough.
Yeah.
But there are sometimes you set a limit. You reach this limit and you just like, I've reached this. And you get bored because now you set target and you actually achieve that target. And now you don't have new target for yourself. You just get bored that, I've achieved everything, I've conquered, in the line of that business. Now you don't have any other thing like to drive you, to keep you
don't
like
have that force. Anything that's just giving you that motivation, that's where the passion comes in.
The zeal.
Yeah. So like I was saying, but if somebody should take me to, let me say I'm working for somebody, aside poultry farming, aside farming generally, because me, I really have passion for farming. So aside farming generally, maybe I'm a sales girl or something, I don't think it will be raining and I'll feel that you even make it more.
Come rain, come shine.
Because you're going there. So really try to search for your passion. Like, what do I really have passion in? What do I really enjoy? Like, what do I really do that just gives me peace? Okay. That just gives me joy.
Let me come in. Like, Pella. Yeah. You all know Pella. Live streaming. Pella is enjoying what he's doing.
Yeah.
And it is paying him so much. So let's say he's not enjoying this, or like this our podcast. Some people do stuff online just to get money.
Yeah.
No, I do like money. I love money. Don't get me wrong. But there are sometimes that it might not come yet. It might not be that time yet for the money.
Yeah.
But before you reach that level, there's some ups that are always going to be ups and.
So like in poultry farming, there are most people that you speak on poultry farming, they'll be like, God forbid, the way chicken die. Like, chicken dies so much, I cannot even invest my money in such, because I know that any little thing, the bird will just die. So, but you see, let me use myself as an example, because I am a typical example of this. I have been into poultry farming for like 2 years going now, and I will say the ups and downs, like, I even felt it to the peak of it, like to the point that the money I even used to invest, I didn't get it back. Not to talk of even making profit. If you have passion, for me, that's the way I see it. I don't know how every other person out there sees it, but for me, if you have passion in something, no matter how many times that thing fail, you want to see the light in that thing. You want to see the progress in that thing. So I kept pushing. I will put out, like, most times I'll be like, oh God, this one bed I'm putting, like, what are the obstacles I'm yet to like unfold or yet to see from this bed? And today I will tell you that I've put 80 beds and I've removed that 80 beds. Because of what? Passion. I learned from those mistakes I was making. I did not go to like say, okay, people are not making it in this, or these are the complaints people are having. Let me just work with that. My passion didn't even allow me. It just made me understand that, do you work with this?
Lower. I'm not saying because I got knowledge more. I'm just saying maybe it just favored
It just favored you.
You understand? Because people just feel like, people feel like it's because of their own knowledge. Sometimes it just be. Sometimes they say, when you're doing business, you know, there's risks, there's luck, risks and luck, like 5 and 6 in business.
It's just like 50-50.
Yeah. So if it should favor me today, it does not mean it will not backfire me tomorrow.
But it actually did.
You understand? So now my own what I encountered was I ran out of feed. So now my chicken actually grew but lost weight.
Yeah.
But then you see, that's what I actually
Didn't stop you. You get like you even increased your stock. You understand?
Yes, that's
because
what
you
I
have
meant.
passion for it.
I just say, okay, this thing will not befall me again. Because one, I have passion for it and I'm looking for a solution, not backing out.
Yeah.
You know, but what we are like, most of our agenda, my agenda might not even like, if I tell another of my guy, bro, there's see reason why you should do poetry or see reason.
Yes.
You might just
like,
write it off.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should do it because I'm just giving you reason. I'm just
and
saying,
your experiences in the field.
yeah, because with my experience you can learn and you can like try to avoid the mistake that I did.
You mean?
Because some people like saying, I know experience is the best teacher, but there are some things you don't even need to experience, because if you experience it, you might not survive the way the other person did.
Survived it.
You
Yeah.
understand? So our moral lesson for today is passion.
Just do things with passion.
Do things with passion, and you
Set your passion.
do things that you, even if you're not
You
getting
enjoy doing it.
doing
You
it.
understand? You
That's
just
one
write it
thing-
off.
That's one thing you spoke tonight. You said like, what is killing our Nigerian is business mentality. Frequently,
You don't even really know what you're into.
There you see 5 women selling eggs. Crate
And
of
you want
egg.
to join the line.
You want to join the line. Why don't you come now and be the one, the red chicken?
Producing what to give this X.
You sell them. And now you coming into the same business but at a different level.
Yeah.
You understand? But what is killing Africa is that you envy the other person. Why not? Even if you want to be in the same line of business, but try to be outstanding. Try to be
Just something
exceptional.
exceptional from
You understand? Because those people now cannot afford to do what you're doing now. So now they are now like worshiping you. Oh, now we have someone here
that
doing
is close,
something.
that will ease the stress of us going to the farm and stuff. Yeah, that's true.
You understand? Rest.
Yeah.
Don't just go into the line of business. Think of something that you might be partner to that person. You understand? Like you see that maybe people that are selling how do I call it? Like building for for houses or material for building. You understand? And now you know that this person, immediately this person buy this thing, the person will be looking for transport. Like transportation, how to transport this thing to the
Yeah,
site.
you get.
Now why don't you maybe you just have
A truck.
a truck there? The person rent you are aiding the person business, and
And the
then
person is aiding yours. It's just like a give and take stuff.
trade by barter kind of
Yeah.
thing, and that person will always want you. Where are
Around.
you? You're not around. So imagine that you guys are selling the same thing. He will feel threatened that I must have this thing, if not my colleague will have it and sell. But now you guys are working hand in hand,
Okay, that's where you're speaking on comfort.
making the business easy
That you
and
get.
easy,
You
simple.
get.
So, my dear Gen Z out there, do more of what you like. You understand? Because the moment you just force yourself because you're feeling you want the cash,
People are making it out of it.
the profit, you might get tired of this profit. Eventually, what if you make it? You will set your target every year. You meet the target, you set the record, you break the record. You get bored of doing the same thing every fucking time. You understand? But if you get love for something, it's something that is just inbuilt of you. You understand? It's just inside of you. Come rain, come shine, you keep doing your thing. You understand? So my dear Gen Z out there, I would like you to click on our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and everywhere, YouTube. I'm hoping to see you guys on next